This is more EverQuest than the grinding never ends in the stuff. Will you ever end the EverQuest? No, 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 no. This would be a nice little chatty game where we just talk about stuff. Oh, I can get the music too. Let's get the same one we always do, just because at this point it's a nice vibe and I don't feel like changing it, I guess. Ragnarok Online relaxing music. Let's see if I can find it. It should be this one, 47 minutes. Shh. What's this about? This loudness. Stop it. Actually, we can start it soon because there is some intro music here too. A little bit of intro music. Well, at least we check the characters out. Good morning, Secret. Happy little game. It can be whatever you want. Thank you, Bob. You've been developing for them for weeks. It's just a career injury now with you, Mendel. Hey, Vital Cannon. Am I small short? I am small short. Now I'm not a small short anymore. My login information. Let's hope people aren't upset in the game. You know, that would be sad if people are still upset. People got a little upset about the people that have control of the game because they did the thing that I showed on screen last time, which is that they added a limit for how many accounts you can have logged in your same estate, and then a lot of people started clowning. Like, there's no music here because I already took it off in the other menu, I guess, so. Fine, there will be no track. This will just be Ragnarok. Baklongus, return. You see, you're using a community server because I saw custom terms of service screen. I am not. This is actually online. This has been online ever since your mother was a goose. Oh yeah, my 4'11" size. Can't hide it anymore. I was always a little snort guy. Hey, oh. Spirit Master Baka. Where are we? Back in the camp. No, we're back outside of the camp thingy. Okay, our current north is to Froglock's northwestern part of the swamps. The Froglock Knight will likely have the artifact in hand. Should return to Guk. You will set up an ambush at the crossroads near the northwest abandoned tower at night. Local troll who resides in the tower. Okay, so that's for Solth. I'm also working on armor smithing and weaponsmithing. And Big Basher Bigum outside of Bog, bloated mosquitoes. Works. Wait, I still have. Wait, what did I complete though? Each fish, jade mosquito stingers, lizardman's trinket, and to take the froglock scarves away. Water moccasin venoms, I guess. Ah, yes. Ever EverQuest Rockinston. A Sky of Steel. Where's my Kuskupe? There it is. Nice hoodie. Thank you. I use it a lot. It is nice though. Okay, we need to start getting some buffs. I was either Veil of Death, because that was the lifesteal one. What's Shadow Tunic? Increase your armor hit points. Yeah. On the way, Biff. Hey, Biff. Sorry, Biff. Biff. I'm Biff. Are you Biff? My name's Biff. Where's the inventory? Let's see here. My name's Biff. We needed more mosquito. What was that? A giant mosquito stinger bloated. I have one more that I need apparently. Ding dong dong dong. Oh well. It's so cozy. What a good combination of music and game. We should get around to Ragnarok online though at one point, because we haven't done that. This is not an official server, no. This is an unofficial server. Sandstorm, it's called. But yeah, video games, right? So I was, not only have I been looking for more indie games, and it's kind of weird that I was in the mood to look for more games, because I've, you know, I very clearly am now taking a break from the demos, the Steam Next Fest demos, because it's just too much, right? Overwhelmed by the demos. But somehow, I still want more games. I still like to find more indie games. So I was searching for a lot of games on Steam, and I just kept finding, like, I very many times go on like these deep dives on Steam. I tend to find a lot of the same stuff, but yesterday I found, like, oh, I can search for this across this category. Oh, well, that's cool. All right, well, that's a lot of pages of fun stuff to also check out now. What was my skills? Hold on. What was the hits? Malice. Tap strength is just tapping strength. Arm touches are super spell. There was one attack spell, wasn't there? I know harm is good, but harm is a very long cooldown. So I just spent so much time finding indie games about indie games mostly. And we also talked on Discord about, like, what's a good extraction game? You hate video games? Oh, great. Like, what's a good extraction game? That's not extraction shooter, classic, military, or similar stuff. I found one game yesterday, but it still had an issue. It was fantasy, but it still wanted so fiercely to put you inside of a match-make setup. I guess you don't have any actual, like, suffering. Inflicts pain. There's suffering, I guess. I'm already out. Hatred. But then I also realized that, you know what, kinda... What I'm also looking for sometimes has an actually quite similar appeal. It's just like 3D survival games, like similar to Valheim, for example, or the newest game, that Wild Rose. Because like, what do you have? You have a hub, right? Because what's an extraction shooter? Let's first say what that is. An extraction shooter typically would be like a place where you have a hub, you go out on an adventure, either it's single player or it's against other people, and you try to pick up as much stuff, and you come back and you build up your hub and you save your things that you find. And then you go out on a new adventure. And then there's not a lot of fantasy styled ones, but I think about how does like the gameplay element of like Valheim and Wild Rose and other like survival games actually function. You have your base, your hub in that regard, right? And then you go out, and then you come back and build up your base, and then you rinse, repeat. And it's like, you know what? Actually, Extraction, the vibes is so similar to that. And I kind of just ignored it, you know. Okay, Mr. Spiderling, let's not be coy here. He might prove himself. We're gonna harm the spider. Just didn't even have anything on him. The spider was so harmful, yet he had nothing. Arknight's Enfield extracts your wallet. You know, I think it sounds cool and it's a little bit out of my typical comfort zone. But I wouldn't mind, like, I've seen a lot of people doing like sponsor segments of it, but Norway unfortunately has no opportunity for almost any of the Twitch sponsorship program stuff, so we never get to see that. I think I've seen Retrograde Tom, a friend of the stream. I think he's done like 3 or 4 already, which is kind of cool. You can just keep doing it, apparently, like weekly. We're set on games until Christmas. Well, there's also like a bunch of games just releasing very shortly. So Esoteric Ebb is a game that we talked about a little bit during the Next Fest stuff. Which is a Disco Elysium kind of fantasy D&D sillier version of it, in a way. And that one looks pretty fun. That might check out that sponsored as well. There's a few sponsored ones. That Esoteric Ebb might be a game called Blossom, and a game called Nevergrave, which is like a Metroidvania Hollow Knight-y kind of game, which I'm excited about. Happy that I got sponsored, because that was like something that I wanted to check out anyway. If everything works out. There's also Slay the Spire 2 coming out soon in a few days as well. I have a list here somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, there's Displaced and a bunch of games. So like already like 7 games just listed out coming out this week. So I'm good, but then I just went back a lot to other games too. Beetle. Do more life steals, sir. So we were supposed to get the giant mosquitoes, but I can't even find the mosquitoes, and now I've gone around in circles, and I don't know where I'm going. Come here, large beat. I remember bats. Bats are pretty good for getting like stuff that I could sell at least. They had expensive parts. Bat parts. Bat to the bone. I don't think I made a note of how expensive stuff were to get. No. I did not. I just need one, the bloated. Wait, the bloated ones, wasn't that by... Oh, we did that last time. We have an area. They were in the swamps, weren't they? Didn't believe so. How many... Beef. 19 beef. Very good beef. Nice beefage. Beefage. Large beetle. There's a bat. How much seconds for harm? 1,000,000 years. Okay, good. Good to hear that. We lost an ability. Hatred. Dang it. Well, we did well. Good job, Vaklongus. Not a problem for Vaklongus, is it now? I assume the Widow Spotlight can still drop decent items, even though it's crap. Just don't give me XP. Hey, Vinelainen, welcome in. It's a pity Estercab isn't voiced like Disco Elysium, but I can talk. And that kind of helps. And you know that the Disco Elysium wasn't voiced almost at all either, right? They actually decided to add that in retrospect. So they added like another version of Disco Elysium that they added on top of voice acting. Not for everything, but a decent amount of the game just got added voice acting that we didn't have it. There would be so much streamers talking to me, but I kind of like doing that though. I like doing that. A game, here's the thing, a game that has a lot of text and stuff is a lot more fun for me if I can play around with just talking and doing voice stuff. Oh, this guy, he attacked me on his own agenda. How dare you? If a game, the thing that I find almost the most boring is if I play like a similar visual novel game, but I'm also not even talking. So I can't even do that. So I'm just sitting there and waiting for, like, I'm just not even entertaining. I can't be entertaining or do a thing or practice a thing. And I'm just sitting there and listening to what could be like average and whatever. The thing is, when sometimes I read out stuff, I have the ability to just improvise or have fun with it, right? And so you guys are like, wait, what did he say? Whatever kind of thing like that. That's a little extra fun. No line of sight for the giant mosquito. Oh shit, my buffs. My buffs are out. Just kill the mosquito. Easy enough. Extraction is survival without travel. Yeah, you kind of load up the stage.
I sent the note to the lab. They're demanding $1 million.
With the lab demanding
It's a giant mosquitoes thing.
Kidnappers made the demand, Frank.
So did we actually get the right one then? I guess so. You already have a full stack of these dinguses. Take heed, soldier. 4 years yet, Golem? Not yet. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that. What else am I getting here? I'm supposed to be draining him of his strength that wells within him. But yeah, for the idea of extraction games, I think I just have to like, well, I know that there's still a market. I think there'll be more and more games like that I mentioned. I think there'll be more games that are going to be extraction shooters, which is what they're just tagged as now, but they're going to be more single player focused or in fantasy. I do believe that. We're just kind of in a conversion phase right now because, as I said, like the general tag for extraction for that kind of game is extraction shooter, which doesn't make a lot of sense for a lot of games that are or feel similar. Not a lot of them, they don't need to shoot to still have the same vibe of the game, right? So there might be a switch at some point where we just decide, oh no, this is what we're gonna call it from now on. Just change it to extraction itself. Just remove the shooter itself. Just call it extraction games because that kind of still fits. And somebody mentioned on other forums that like it should be like dungeon extraction or like something like that. But I just mean like extraction is enough. Extraction looter, but yeah, but the thing is, I think you're just gonna have extraction, right? I think that would just be enough. How much am I harm? We should do one more harm touch and then go back to touch grass. Froglock. If there were bats, slightly easier bats, so we can just get some loot. There's spiders. Wait, was it spiders or bats that were the most? I think it was spiders that had the most amount of juice to them. I don't trust this guy. This guy's weird. Feeling my fingers. Get some procs, please. I don't want to run away from this guy. Good. We need to rely on lifesteal procs, which might or might not have them. You see. Hey, come on. Which happened a lot during that fight. Have a playlist I enjoy? For music. You can always have a bud in that we can't hear. Huh? You mean that I listen to music secretly? I have playlists that I enjoy. Most of the time I just listen to radio stuff. Mixes. I'm very fond of music. Without music, it would be a sad life. For me. I think what we'd like to do is to get some more armor, because I did go into weaponsmithing and we did spend a lot of time trying to create a good weapon, and we realized the weapon that we could create was kind of shit. So, not the best. You would listen to Moody 90s Ultra. Sounds good. I would vibe with that. Hey Kaz, how you doing? Would you mind to die, Mr. Snake? They don't seem to oppose. Beetle. Aha, green spiderling, come here. Green spiderling over there too. Let's rock. Do that, do that, do that, do ski da ba 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 da ba ba da did. I saw another one. Oh, that's a blue one. You should have some beef. But I think the harm is up now. It's not very soon. We could take where is it? There it is. And now I'm healing. Ah! Shit. This might be bad. If we don't get lucky hits with the... Oh, I can't even get lifesteal. I don't even have it on. Uh-oh. Arm touch? 60 seconds. Uh-oh. We might be dead here. Oh, no. No, it all fell apart. Type help. No. Not like this. Oh, well. There was a snake around. I didn't see the snake. Go to the mobile direction, call the genre Battle Looter Explorer, so it matches the majority of games made. And then say blur, it's a blur game. It's a blur. It's a blur. It's a vampire blur game. Mention games that you don't have an opportunity to engage and they bore you. Just a thought to get you through them. Did I? When did I mention games that don't have an opportunity to engage and they bore me? When was that? I'm puzzled by this statement. Where do we get to that camp? I should work in marketing. Yeah, something that's boring. Of course you shouldn't necessarily play something that's boring. Oh, the dialogue. Oh, the dialogue isn't boring itself. What is boring is me just... If there's like already voice acting and I'm streaming something and it's like the game is kind of like, oh man, but it's mostly dialogue and I'm just sitting here listening to it, I would be bored because I'm just sitting here and kind of in between I'll be doing something linear and then I'll sit there a minute later and we'll listen to another guy talk forever. I'll just be pressing this X button. Like that for me is boring. You don't need music for that. That's not related to that at all. It's just because the idea of the game becomes boring. You misunderstood, but now I hope you understand. Okay, first, I don't want to attack her. I want to talk to her. There it is. Please take a look at my assortment. No, but what about the stingers? Big Basher Bigum. You've given away 10 giant mosquito stings, and I leveled up. So even I paid my debt. I only have a 7,000 debt? Really? That sounds weird. Perfect young apprentice, you finished the quest. You received more training points. I have level 12 now. Do you think I should be able to... There's a list. Nothing. Think I should be able to get me something fresh. A skill. So this black batwing is 12. 2-9. 0 for the black bat meat, so that's not helping. 0 for the water moccasin venom. Oopsies. Pristine snake scales is 3. Is 27. Course widow is 18. That's good. Sell this no trade item. Yeah. Widow leg segment is 18. This is 25. See, we're getting some money back. Cap of comprehension. Ints. What am I wearing right now, though? Yeah, 48 for the Widow Fur. Woo! Widow Fur is good. The black bat, ragged black bat fur is 89 per pop. Yoike scoopa! Yoike scoopa! Black bat meat, yeah, black bat. Look at that. Bat selling for a chunk. Okay, circlet. What am I wearing here? Yeah, the millennial can't play games that are going to death lately. Tough rad. This is a, let's see here. Inspect. Stamina 2, HP 7. In 7, I can see. Not by my class. So stamina 2, HP 7. Same thing then. Sell it to me, Monsieur You. Wait, not to. I thought this was the best weapon that I can use. What am I using currently for weapons? Am I using a shitty weapon? I'm using the dagger. It's 90 damage, yeah. It's 98. I did get a new shield, I guess. A wooden shield. AC 35. You can try just this time. Arr. Millennials are drinking too many $7 coffees. A lot of people are spending a lot of money on just buying a lot of ready-made food in general, not just coffee. Even more so, I think, the newer generation knows, so... I think that's probably something that goes across. I think maybe the boomers and the late millennials are not having the same trouble, as much as the same trouble. Because it was slightly different growing up. And so it's easier to spot bullshit. Meanwhile, if you're just doing what everybody else is doing and it seems convenient and you don't really have a routine of making stuff yourself or buying stuff yourself, a lot of people are under the idea that, like, you can't get stuff, you can't do stuff on your own unless you invest a lot of time and stuff and blah blah blah. There was a reason this silly thing happened on TikTok, right? There was a trend like, here's how you actually make the coffee at home. There's a hack. Here's how you make this drink at home. Looks like it's a hack. You guys find yourself a life hack of making a coffee with some extra stuff on it at home? Yo, tell me about the life hack. What the fuck? So people are just kind of living through different times. Okay, I need to go to a Shadow Knight trainer. I like older games, but I also like indie games. They have been like the two things that are recurring. I do still find some AAA games okay, but usually if I'm as intrigued, here's the thing. If there's these three games line up, right? So a retro game that I haven't played yet that I'm like, oh, I'm intrigued by this. An indie game lines up that I'm intrigued by. And a AAA game that I'm intrigued by lines up. If they're all equal intriguement, the retro game is going to be easier to get around to play, just as is. the indie game is going to be an easier time to invest into, and I know it's mostly going to be about just like the game itself. A AAA game is going to be mostly, if it's not already free to play, but the idea is that it's probably going to cost me a lot of money, and secondly, they're probably going to do a lot of standardized business practices to make I have to expect when I play the game, which is going to be less interesting. So it's like, yeah, I'm not going to pick that one initially. They might still be good games, but when given a choice, I'm just gonna, yeah, this sounds good to me. I'll play the indie or the... Oh, we got level 12. Got new spells. Dark Strike. Scribing this scroll will grant you the ability to siphon some of your enemies' hit points. That just sounds like a better suffering. This is damage over time. Oh, so we get to siphon. Ooh, that sounds good. And then Clinging Darkness. Scribing this will allow you to damage your opponent over time and impairs its movement. Leap of move speed and dot. Oh, say no more. Wait, that's level... Oh shit, that's level 16. God damn it, I bought it. Fuck it. Oops. Cursed Hand was what I was gonna buy. View your attacks with more damage. Cursed Hand. Oh, I gotta sell it then. I can't carry around the scroll for like 4 more levels. But that's a good one for later. Alright, so this is gonna be... You can memorize it on top of suffering. So this will be another buff. Take it over Chilling Aura, I guess. Unless it already goes up on Veil of Death. If you're intrigued about all 3 in equal measure, take a 3-sided dice. No, but that's the thing. If the game itself, I mean, like the game, like, oh, I'm intrigued, and then everything around it, right? Like, if a game is gonna be costing me 80 or 70 bucks, then it needs to be I really want to purchase this game, right? Meanwhile, a game that's indie that seems like pretty cool and is 15 bucks, like, all right, that seems fair. You know? Want an MMORPG that feels retro? Yeah, we talked about Monsters and Memories already. I haven't tried it yet though. But isn't it in testing? Because I think I downloaded it and I couldn't log into the servers. Just to create my character, that was it. Probably you refuse to believe there is more than a very marginal group of people who doesn't know you can make coffee at home. This was just, the thing is, it's probably, the idea was that you can make a coffee and then some of the things they order, like having the caramel syrup and the frothy whatever, then they were making like, you can just make this, you can buy the syrup yourself, and then you can have a coffee station at home. Which is like, yeah, of course, you can buy ingredients on your coffee. But, you know, it trends because it's due, first part, because of, you know, people actually wanting the life hack or think it's cool. Second part, because people are sharing it because this is ridiculous, right? There's always, like, whenever something is ridiculous, usually there's a hint of truth to it, and then on the other side, it gets blown up because everybody is talking about it because this is bullshit. So probably most of the people that talked about that stuff is people that made fun of it or just found it hilarious. In a way. But it still happens. It still exists. People just kind of like being oblivious. And it is unfortunately more and more common that people are going to be oblivious about certain things because the way people are humaning around nowadays is quite different. So we got a level and we got some stuff. We can go for the lizard people Or that other spell, or the other quest, I mean, to find some artifact with some frogs? I don't know. Use some little no-name grinder you got on Amazon. Yeah, my new coffee grinder is fine, but it's not great. It's uneven. But the thing is, it's fine enough. I shake it, you know? You shake it as a grinder, then you shake it a little bit around. You gotta help it. You gotta help it around a bit. I was thinking it could be nice to just actually buy a decent grinder. Do you go to a grinder app for that? I mean, sure, MDK, they're more attractive or not, but that's the thing is, there's a lot of attraction on a lot of different channels. So usually, that's just not enough. You have to have something else, and sure, then people can talk about it. It's still the idea of what's going on in the video that's... Oh, did we have a quest for like that guy that was watching a lighthouse? Crossroads northwest of Grob during nightfall. Yeah, this one. Northwest of Grob. And Grob was the guy by his own little... He protected his own little tower. You're a Mr. Coffee only type of guy. Mr. Coffee. I'm pretty simple too. With coffee. I'm very simple. Very simple with coffee. I just like it a lot. You know? Let's buff up and let's try our new things. Hopefully the new Cursed Hand is not going to be in the way of our Veil of Death. And then might. A Golem brand coffee. I've done a little bit of research. Nah, it takes over the lifesteal. But this might be better though if it's just more damage instead of just hoping for a lifesteal proc. I don't know. Oh, Darkstrike takes a lot of mana. It's the cooldown. Well, it seems to be efficient. Just a long cooldown. Imagine if Grinder branded the coffee grinders. I did some look for branded coffee style, and there's like 2 people that I saw that did like coffee sponsor or your own potential brand for coffee. Like one was like in a fantasy style thing, but they were an American business, local business. I could still reach out to them and see if they have an opportunity, but didn't seem as likely. There was one, I think, that was made in England, but they were very small. But then it's like I actually have to do just business and start from where people have no specific marketing campaign and then make something out of the blue, you know? Could still happen though, would be fun. Madrinas was huge. Yeah, it's still going, but they didn't. I talked to Madrinas a bit and they didn't deliver to Norway, so. Or I think in Europe, maybe in general, so that was unfortunate. I mean, they probably could, but didn't seem too enthused about. I just mentioned, like, what about this? I'm in Norway. Okay, you're in Norway. Okay, well, that's... Nah, no. Spiderling? Come here. Hey there. Good spell. Well, now we're losing mana, actually. Interestingly. Could you have two of them going at the same time? No. Now for a job interview? Oh, good luck. Good luck with a job interview. Ah! Get away, Marabat. Get your own marrow. Wait, wasn't the chunk? It was a sliver of bat meat. But maybe that would be the same thing. Oh, the bat. Just gonna try to chill here. Hey, catnip. But yeah, a good coffee grinder could be nice just to have, because I think if you get a manual coffee grinder or whatever, that could also probably keep itself going for a while. I don't know. I probably should, when looking at it in that way, as much as I use the coffee grinder, and that I like to have it every morning that I stream, probably should have a decent coffee grinder. Like buying a $30 one, which is what the previous one I also kind of had. Still cheap in a way. I lost some of my boofs, help me out. Dark Strike. Don't be crazy now, Mr. Bat. Mr. Bat has fallen. Also, since I'm level 12, I can probably just buy some better equipment. I was aiming to armorsmith myself up, but it might be a while to do that. It might just be better getting Tunar for some better armor. And immediately, you know? Some Tunar? You gotta get some Tunar with your armor. Yeah. Hey, prosthetic brain. Yeah, some good lo-fi vibes today. I was talking about so many games that I wanted to play, and I just decided I didn't know what all the games. I'm just gonna do this while we chat. And if we decide to change it up, we're gonna change it up. It's a smaller marrow bat. Hey, you. Ow. Wasn't that small? Yeah, it's like PSO with no lasers. It's also very slow though. Phantasy Star Online has a much faster pacing. This game is slow, and it kind of forces you to group early on. It doesn't force you, but most of the people that play this game start to like party up pretty early on. But I want to just do it solo and just fuck around. But as you can see by the experience, it's not gonna be a fast adventure. It's just the slowest. And so I need to deck out and do it even more. I need to deck him out, man. He needs to be strong. That's good damage on the Dark Strike. It's a little bit of heal. There's a 30-second cooldown to it. That's not the same playlist. I didn't repeat it, but you know, this is a fine track. It's a fine track to go with. Hey, Kogito. Beef. More beef. I still need to find the guy with the ambush though. I haven't still spotted him. I just spotted him twice walking randomly, but I think this is F8. Not F7. You like grind games when you feel like dog water. Yeah, slow-paced games with no brain helps. It's nice. Hail Raffle Mayo. Raffle Maffeo. Everybody, hail Raffle Maffeo. Actually, I'll do some Veil of Death because I think it makes sense for lower health targets. Because they can't damage me much, but I could potentially lifesteal out of them. Angry Spiderling. Okay. We shall be ready for an aggro Spiderling. Come here. Got you. Now we need the lifesteal back. Lose my Shadow Tunic. Come on. Don't be afraid to die, Mr. Spider. That was a bad hit. Well, I don't feel too healthy. Hailing, sir. Raffle to Maffeo. The third stream of killing spiders and beetles. Nah, yeah, this is gonna be, this is just gonna be it, I think. Unfortunately. What kind of playlist am I listening to now? Or this is just track by track? And there's Latale. Latale Online. Wow. That's a one I haven't heard from a while. Can we do that? Latale. Relaxing music. Let's see if there's a list of that. 2 hours of relaxing and chill Latale music. Okay. Also, I don't own anything. Good on you. Latale Online. Raffle Maffeo? Lifesteal, you dingus. Lifesteal, you dingus. Why are you lifestealing? There you go. What was the music again? It is playing. Is that the lowest playlist in the world? It is. Somebody made the most lowest decibel playlist in the world of YouTube. I love it. Yeah, trying to vibe with the music anyway. Why? Trying to vibe with the game, the music anyway. The problem here is that I'm not getting an XP from these green ones. I'm just looking for material at this point to sell. And I believe bats and spiders have a decent selling price, so why not? Yeah, I love a playlist itself to have also fucked up volume inside. A lot of video game soundtracks that have, you know, oh, crazed troll. That's a talkie friend. Oh, is this the Grumba Grumbus guy? I think this is what I was looking for. Hey. Just sounds, the screams is everywhere, I can hear them. Maybe this isn't Grumba ambush. Maybe not. Boomba boomba ambush kuskunga. Alright, so this wasn't it. Nice music though, but oh my god, I think I just have to download this playlist just to change the actual volume of it. Because I could never play it. If I forget to loop after this one, the next track is gonna blow our eardrums out. Which is something I don't think most of us would want to do. You think EverQuest 2 was the best? I also had EverQuest 2. I actually didn't play EverQuest 1, I played EverQuest 2 myself growing up. And then this game is something that I just discovered, you know, playing later on. Lucy. Lucy, I'm home. You gotta drop something, Spiderling Man. Spiderling Man, Spiderling Man. You gotta drop some Spiderling Man. Yeah, some of them are aggro. We should take the ones that are aggro, I guess. So, you are pissed off at me, I can see. Clearly, we have issues together. I feel like I just did better with the bigger sword. I don't know. So in this game, even like the same enemy can be aggro and cannot be aggro. So you have to inspect every enemy to see if their face on the lower left is going to be pissed off or not. And usually in modern times now, we tend to just know an enemy will aggro or not. This was nice music. Fubar, that's what I'm using. I'm using Foobar 2000 as my music player. This is on the browser though, so this is different. Marrow Bat. Hello, Marrow Bat. We meet again. Okay, I lost my hatreds. Lost my sap. I'm recasting the buffs, man. Nice camera angles, appreciate it. Now we gained so much experience. Does it whip a llama's ass? It kind of does better than Winamp, I am afraid to say. Winamp has more stuff that I can play around with, but as for the ease of use and the... I'm not gonna say that Winamp is bloated as a software, but Foobar is even less so. It sounds suspicious like something from Lord of the Rings. It's just the Shire music. Everybody loves some Shire music, right? What's the problem with just like some dudes listening to Shire music together? The UI is better. I like that you say that because the UI is as plain as can be. Which just goes to show that we're the old school sleek, like, yes, it's better. It's just a couple of Windows 98 looking menus. That's why it's great. Everybody else shut up. It's supposed to be like that. Fuck you. It's supposed to be super simple and old school and nothing else. All you kids with your circles and your nice floaty menus and your anime, you guys are so weird to me. I never get you. I will never get you. Who's this guy? Tree Viper. Oh, he is a scary snake man. Hieroglyphs. We had menu bars with words on them. What are you talking about now? What is making you upset currently? The new Windows. That corpse is already being looted. By you. What do you mean, sir? Yellow. That's not safe. But killing something that I can't get experience of is also not great. I don't know, man. We just need some more armor. We need money. Money, 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 money. Give me money. You give me money, specifically. Mr. Bat. You can use the harm spell on the spiraling and go back. Harm it! Killed. Killed. Super killed. Projecting? What am I projecting to you? A Melon DS on Android. The menus are all symbols. Yeah, the scroll bars are like almost not visible. Everything is so sleek. It's so sleek. It's so good. It's nice and it's got that vibe to it. It's got the scoop. Can we get an amen for an A coffee? Amen. A coffee. Would you like some coffee, Mr. Golem? Yes, sirree. Thank you. Thank you for the 115 streak. Big.
It is. That's why I carry a big gun.
Ooh, a prime sub as well. I feel so lucky. All hail Bram de Lizzo. Space Bear. That just sings Game Grumps to me. Thank you for the prime. Thank you for the cough modes. We shall go back to town and see what we can do with our money. Let's see if we can get lucky, getting some armor or getting some armor practice or setting something similar. Okay, bandit. The redhead. Somebody's trying to threaten someone in chat. Dun, 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 dun. I gotta buy. I think the person outside has meat though, so I think that should be fine. Yeah, the whole like the recent wave that they're remixing their normal videos into songs have been fantastic. If you watch Game Grumps, it's been a rewatchable content for a lot of them. I've enjoyed that. Let's see, I think this should be the way to getting some people that have armor for me. Taylor Bugley. Stupid Helm. So these are level 25. Keep it. Screw you. Taylor Unga. Level 15. That doesn't help me at all. Dun 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 dun. Because the people that sold bigger armor, I think they started at a later time. Merchant Flargar. Selling ring molds, copper bars. Jula. Smithy. I will sell you my stuff. Intellect spores. Sought after by weapons so you can craft weapons. Is it something for me then, I guess? Maybe I can use them for something. Okay, so this black bat meat is fine. Oh, look at the money we're getting. We got... Oh, we were moneying up. A baker's tunic. Okay. The baker's tunic. I have the Nightkeep tunic. Inspect the Nightkeep tunic. 8 strength, 15 HP, and 22. Add a real description, idiots. Space Bear. Why can I not shout Space Bear? So 8, 15, 22. I want the baker's dozen. 5, 30. And Frank's. Fire resistance. It smells faint of bread and other fine baked goods. Wouldn't mind having that around, but I'm gonna sell it. You read an article the other day that Benjamin Button's review of macOS design, starting with the last one with that freaky liquid glass stuff, going back to the cheetah. I don't know a Mac at all. It starts at level 20, these light chain stuff. And these are mostly weaponsmith people, yeah. Knife blade molds, larper. I mean, there could be a level 12 weapon as well. Could be. Just buybacks, leather strip. And you have the other crude iron ore stuff. Roar Gig, you have the hammers. Okay. That's what you guys got. Taylor Grug. Level 10 and 15. So I guess that's the problem, huh? So we do have, let's see here, so we did craft a little bit of armor for us, but AC 13, 19, 84 and stuff doesn't sound too good. It sounds very crude as presented. 20. I mean, it's like a slight increase. Not great in any regard. This has no stat stuff, but we can like buy the rawhide stuff, I guess. But it would be better to just get the higher armor smithing and crafting. Level 10 bungus. But we probably need a lot of money for that. Sewing with fur. Wait, what? Seems to what? This sleep place. Hey, this sleep place? Yeah, this sleep place. Your mom bought you one of the last iBooks for Intel Max. That interface was like stepping into the space age at the Windows. There's never anything wrong with Windows. Well, I guess there is a lot wrong with Windows, to be honest. Dried beef, spiced jerky. Problem is, this is a lot more expensive than just dried beef. I don't want to buy into that. I need my money for for making armor or something. Gord. He's level 30. There was something less under here. 20. Bonds. Do we just need a better edge? You know, more defense so we can keep going, but it's tough going. Do we go back here? That's just going out. Need to go to that little place. I think it's over there. Yeah, the rounded elements. This feels wrong. Wait, hold on a second. So this is that area. I'm supposed to turn the other way when I get in here. I thought, at least. But that's not it. That goes into the small. Let's see what happens. Yeah, this is just the water well thing. There's the other area with the armor smiths. Oh, we're over here. Oh, we're here. Okay. That's not out. That's back to the Shadow Knights. There we go. Raston. Hello, Raston. Hello. How you doing? Level 14, 13. We're currently level 12. That's level 12. Damage is 120. Ooh, okay. We could get that. Bronze sickle. It's equipped secondary. What do you mean secondary? What if I do this then equip primary? Can I have a... No. What do you mean secondary then? Well, in any case, it's a 120 damage. This was 98. So I think we're going to upgrade our damage a bit. A rusty dirk. Lugs. Level 12 quarterstaff. 139. All classes. Hammer. It's a bronze smithing hammer though. That's not gonna work. Wait, is the sickle gonna not be an attack weapon? No. What do you mean? Nunged. breastplate, helm modes. Nothing. But there were 13s there. Mr. Blacksmith. This is stuff that I sold to him. I thought... Yes, we do the smithy stuff, but I thought Firedad was like the guy that had... like... armor smithing. I guess he already did just give it to me, so now we just honor that. So what do we need for crafting that? Weaponsmith, ironsmithing. Is this the level 2 or the basic one for? I'm not sure anymore. What's the equip weapon craft? Equip secondary. What? Armorsmith hammer. Did I put it in storage? Probably. Probably did put it in storage. Recipe book. Recipe book. Needs to have crude iron ore and breastplate mold. It's gonna take so long to get up there. Ah, my face. Oh, you just sell basic iron ore? You piece of shit.
Fears were real. Time was running out for Terry. Ed and I drove around for hours for no particular reason.
Mikazan. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. Thank you, thank you. Well, if he only sells iron ore, I gotta buy iron from the other dude. Well. Oh well. Thank you for the continue. What was the first time subs? I couldn't say continued support, not just content. Thank you for the Prime sub. This was a good track. The soundtrack of Latte was pretty nice. Gotta say, can I reach you from here? I can. Get like 80. Fuck it. Come back, never. Yeah, Ariane. I guess I can just sit here and craft now. Don't need to go back. Ow. Hey. Oh. Let's go. The problem is that we have to get it to level 2 before we can get anything new. Rank 5, let's go. Oh. Oh, the procs. We're procking. Hell yeah, dude. Good luck. We're procking and we're prog-cuking. Cuke procking. Prog-cuke. You broke your tool. Oh no. I broke my tool. I think you could just sell and build and get a new one because it was kind of just almost the same price to repair. I think. And you can get it back for 50, yeah, so 100%. Here's a new one. Might as well sell the things I have in store. I bought myself some armors. I mean, I brought them. Enjoy. Who has the molds, you Gambo? I still got money. Still got money. We're good. Tool not equipped. We're not good. So when it gets to 9, then we need to get one more rank, then it goes to level 2, and then we can create higher level things. I don't know if we have enough money for that right now, but well, I also like the idea that somebody said thank you for the amazing content, and then this is what we're doing. Dude, there's so many creators that do many things. They do a lot of charity work. They do like big events, and they have like this cool setup, and some of the, and then thank you for the great content, dude. You're playing in a PS2 game that's incredibly grind heavy, and now you're just sitting in the menu crafting items, the same iron plate breastplate for an hour, failing to even create it. This is what we're here for. So when you fail, you don't even get the XP, but you lose the stuff. Good shit. Don't yuck their yum. I think it just sounds interesting to me. We got 7. To me. Thinking about like, if you ever would consider, like, if you start something new or whatever, right, an endeavor or a hobby, and then I would think of myself to stream, and then you would never think that this would be like, yeah, this is it, this is what's my calling. It's to play extremely slowly and old game repetitive nonsense while not contributing much to the conversation anyway. So I guess we are out of molds already. But you know what? Money's looking good. Money's looking good. 18 more molds. Yeah, for the cozy vibes, silly goofs, and the chill voice. Well, if that's enough, that's great. And here I was thinking about games to play. Sometimes you need to just stop and watch some hour-long item crafting to bounce things out. You're right. To an extent. I did see Elvira posting on her Discord. I'll show you the picture, because I can do this pretty much without thinking. I'm just gonna find it. I'm out of material soon, though. The pictures and videos. Yeah, like... Look at how much... This was her feed on Twitch recently. Resident Evil Requiem, and she said like, I am saving her from Resident Evil. Resident Evil, Resident Evil, Resident Evil. I'm doing hyper you, Natasha Sohan. That's Hype Train level 1. Resident Evil, Resident Evil. You will have to watch Resident Evil. And I think for a lot of people during the weekend, that was probably an experience that wasn't just what she had. Yeah, more required items. That's fine. We are actually pretty lucky on the crafting, so we're not actually losing a lot of money here. We're actually are we gaining cash? Oh, not really. No, we had a lot of iron ore, but we're kind of keeping ourselves decently in it. If we get lucky and we always succeed, we will gain a little bit of cash. But that's of course not happening. Hope she's okay. Yeah, she unfortunately has wait, where am I going here now? She wants to experience it in her own time, but the game is a bit expensive. She doesn't have it, and she hates spoilers, so it's tough for her because she doesn't want to watch any stream. But yet again, she's a Resident Evil main almost streamer, so that's a complicated affair. Am I a Shadow Knight? I am a Shadow Knight. Are you my White Knight? Do you come to save me? Can we be like super team anime together? Ooh. Ooh. Boo-skoo boba. Anytime. Say it. Well, let's see here. How many do you think we'll need? 70? We'll try 70. We can always just sell them afterwards though, right? My 80 then. And the rest we'll do for the other one. Something else in the coffee? I still just had the sea salt flex, pinched salt in it. Seemed to work fine. Still a little bitter, but now I'm getting used to it almost. Yeah, it was crazy how much it helped. But now I'm curious if it's just also an adaptation or maybe a bad initial filter that I had. So I need to try it without the sea salt next time or something and see if it actually is worse or not. Okay, how many molds can I get? I need to be able to buy in case my tool breaks. I'll buy 70. Required item not found. What? Uh-oh. What did I buy? What did I do? What? This is... Oh, plate helm. I bought an helm now. Give me level 8. I have this feeling that we're gonna probably get to 9 and we have to go out again to get more money, to get more stuff. You have to get some more coffee to get into this flirty Monday mood. Flirty Monday? Yes, at every Monday at work, we try to create some interesting environments around the office space. We tend to like flirt around a bit, try different partners, see how the workspace, if it motivates us to work harder. Tool not equipped. Yeah, I can run. I'm calling HR. No, that sounds wonderful. I'm trying to flirt with Jessica today. Flirty Monday, you know. Bringing in a cupcake. Seeing how it works out. You like a sexual Monday to get the rest of the week going. Ah, you see, I'm not in IT. I can't do that. That's exclusively for IT. We have Sexy Monday. Yes. Hey, John Wilco. It's Sexy Monday again. Hey, Happy Camper. At least we got to rank 8. We learned a lot from crafting in MMO games, didn't we? Come on. Good. Oh, good. Ooh, 4 in a row. 5 in a row. Ooh. Inventory full. Inventory full. Six in a row? 7 in a row? Aww. That was good, though. That was a good run. Hey, Penny. Oh, that was 3 in a row. Oh. 3 in a bad row. Did you have a new favorite demo yesterday, Penny? A new game that popped up? I fell asleep. We were playing Voidling Bound. I was taking a nap. You fell in love with everything as crab. Everybody seems to love that one. It's a cute game, though. It's a cute game. Stop failing. Don't fail me now. Rank 9. You felt disappointed when you wanted more. That's the perfect demo, right? The perfect demo makes me scream when I see that. Thank you for playing this demo. You know what I'll do in the this auto chess mode? I'll change my entire strategy in the final boss and fail completely. Some stupid moron with a PhD. Auto chess mode? Is it a minigame in ZZZ or is it something else? That's what I'll do. I'll change it up a bit. I've got the better... Oh, shit. We're gonna be so close to getting enough, but we're not gonna get enough. I'm pretty sure we're just gonna be just short. How much we got? 10 more playtime modes, and we can take a little verdict from there. I think we'll have to go out though, to be honest. Star Rail. 50-50. Gonna play more demos. I'm out demoed. Tool not equipped? What do I have in my hand? Didn't I just sell this one? Good. Come on. Just give me the rank 2. Give me level 2. I need some armor, please. So, how much money did I end up with? I think we just had to head back. And we can barely make it, but then we have to make the other armor anyway, right? So... The EverQuest equivalent of forging 10,000 iron daggers in Skyrim. Ah. It's home. We're home now. Yeah, Project 1999 seems the most popular, right? Wealth Manager Grump. Or Gurmp. You need a blacksmith's emblem. Why would I have that? Can't remember. Banker Ponzi? Ponzi scheme banker? That's my friend the banker, the Mr. Ponzi. He's the only friend that I got in this place. If you fold an old Australian $5 note in a specific way. Okay. You can make it look interesting. Thank you, Dogmeat. Appreciate the intel there. We're on to creating a pretty strong playlist soon with MMO old school vibes. Having the Latale also now. We can do Fly for Fun as well. I can do Battle of Immortal, but Battle of Immortal has like this incredibly good song suddenly just appearing, which I love. I'm gonna try some Cursed Hand instead. I mean, Veil of... It makes more sense with the Lifesteal one. We can still try to get the Lizard Men now, but I think they're a little bit out of our league. I don't know. Hail Pinecone! I love the random the random mischats. Hello, Pinecone! What's the endeavors today, Mr. Pinecone? Need to travel a bit of way out though. We haven't decided if I was going to swap game to something else today yet. We just talked a little bit about games. We could have talked more about games. But we're just sitting here and chilling instead. My vibe of games that I wanted to play has mostly been around like either roguelites, dungeon crawly roguelites, or Souls-lights and Metroidvania rogues. It's like that vibe recently. Or just like Kingsfield, the exploration games also. A lot of those games have just been eating up in terms of interest. Where were the lizards? I thought they were up here. Bloodflies. No? Yeah, Horror Pound is another incremental game. I've started taking down a list, by the way. I mentioned to you guys that I was going to take a list of incremental games that seems to have been done that did well, so we can get like an idea of the popularity, why it's increasing more and more. It's a Froglock Sare. Red's Froglock Sare in here. What's that guy doing? Calm down, buddy. I don't want no trouble. Stop it. Swamp Bat, stop moving. I just want your money. Or your fangs. Just trying to kill spiders and bats. Is shackling me to my desk and making me play Heroes 2 Forever an option? I wouldn't hope so. What about all the things that I could be playing? Yeah, get him. Get that silly spider guy. Muckman. I'm still walking north though. This is a basic spider lane. I made a note, right? Lizards along the swamps leading west to find them. That's what I made for myself. That was a note. Darkness binds them. Great incremental number go up. Yeah. I mean, it's an interesting genre that's gaining more and more types of like sub-genres and gameplay styles in itself. Feels so useless just getting this far. A few, like there's no XP, only some tools, only potential money. You know, alligator, red alligator. There was a lizard man over there though. We're onto something. Cateliff, oh, Froglock's here. There's one Lizardman blue, and then there's like Mr. Killzone. Oh, that's not good, is it? Maybe more to the southwest there. Coffee's ready. They just got so much better. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I mean, Hero 6, I found it enjoyable. I found it enjoyable to play it. But the campaigns took a long time. I don't have an urge to go back into it right now, though. I found one lizard man. Only one Mr. Lizard, and then Froglock's an alligator. And I did find the original game that I was gonna say, like, there was this game that I tried to find that was exactly like that isometric style. That when it came out, it popped off a bit. And then that made me realize, that was like the point where I realized that this was going to be and that was good. And then I've sell more games copied, and then I understood we have a new origin of style of incremental boom boom bang bang games. I do not find these lizard people. But we changed scenery a bit, I guess. We're at the lovely beach. It's beautiful weather outside. There's no enemies there. Nothing. Just me and my lonely sickle. Mod is getting angry. You might say somebody pocket chip, but you'd never say that. Never say Hero 6 better than Heroes 2. Get out of my place. Get out of my lawn. Get into my grass. Eat grass. Shopping music. Ser Yalgimia, but these are NPCs. Hello, Yalgima. Safe travels, may fortune favor your blade. Could anyone speak? No. Does anybody have actual phrases and sentences? Rimfat. That's a good name. Mr. Rimfat. Nope. There was a spirits farer here. Spirit Master. I don't think this is a good place to tie myself to, though. Not yet, at least. I believe you're just a buyback salesman, because this is a very curious... Just got helmets. Helmets, sir. You want helmets? No, I'm good. You sure? Got helmets. Tour guide. Nobody talks. Javin. Let me guess. Nobody says shit. I miss when we had things going on, you know? This game is so undeveloped and unfinished. How dare these private offline servers not already have everything set up, and we're not paying them enough. Yeah, pretty empty. There's a lizard man, but it's surrounded by a red tree viper. That's no bueno. Like, I need to... Is this from the same place, maybe? Maybe we just went around it? Frog lock. Tap him. We do a decent chunk of extra damage now with the new scythe, though. The scythe is helping a lot. Hey, Jago. Lizard man? I need to be careful here, man. We got the lizard man. The viper doesn't aggro, at least, so... Yeah, you get wrecked, buddy. You ain't got nowhere to be. No players online exported. No players online. I know the... There was... I don't think that was the name of the game, though. Actually, there's an ad coming up. Might as well harm touch this spider. Hey. Get touched. That was good sax. We're getting saxophone, sexy saxophone time. It's Flirty Monday, you know. There was another MMO game that had like made you get NPCs party, so you'd like fake solo. So you're actually doing it with fake players, and that's not as fun. You find an abandoned old computer. Okay. That just sounds like a walking sim, or what is it? Oh yeah, I remember that, Seraph. When Vinesauce was playing a game and there was like one dude who showed up and he was like giving him tutorials and he was teaching him stuff and was airily showing him around. And he didn't expect anyone else to be there. That was very weird. I remember that stream where I saw the VOD. That's like 3 years ago, I think now. Yeah, horror game, exactly. Alright, I will be right back. Enjoy your whatever this thing is. Oh, look at that new... We've come so far with the next month's plus one. Alright, I will see you guys in a moment. To that imagery. Thanks, chat. You did it again. Happy to help. Ah, it's okay. He's a trainer king. No, Clegg. Sorry. The trainer king. Thank you. Hi, Narvel. Hello again. Burp, burp. Hello, you. Let me tap you. Oh, come here. Come back. Come hither. You want an indie dev to make a dark cloud like. Ooh, fancy. This is going pretty well. Look at him. We're healing a lot. Getting good procs. Hey, stop. Stop it. And the lizard man has appeared. Lizard man, come here. You're actually out of mana. You keep hearing someone on the typewriter. Have you looked in the other end of your room? I don't know what to tell you. We still just find like one. Oh. Uh-oh. No! Bad alligator! Help! Bashers! I'm being attacked. Nobody? Hello? Ah! This is the smallest alligator is kidding me. Help! Anybody help! Stop! He's still chasing me. Nobody wanted to help me. Where was the guards? Come on. This place is too dangerous. I need a little bit more money to get more armor, but even then it's gonna be tough. A long leash, yeah. You get no friends over here. We can get these though, come on. This should be fine. What do you want? We need hatred. And a little bit of malice. Goes a long way. Hey Ragnar, welcome in. Lifesteal. There we go. You thought this was one of those early only. It is, but this it's a private server. Red wormflies. Ugh. At least they're not too aggro. Speaking of, there's an aggro Black Widow. Danger. There's another lizard man. One more lizard man. But next to an aggro there. That's not too comfortable, is it? Who's getting closer? Hey, only you. No. No. Oof. Oof. I feel like I'm bound to die soon in this area. I'm surrounded by too many deadly dinguses. You couldn't ever de-aggro mobs in EverQuest 1? Good. I mean, that was kind of like the Final Fantasy 11 style as well. They were just aggro to your entire group, so you just have to... Everybody has to leave the area. Pretty tough shit. Feign death in EverQuest? Well, I don't know. Me personally, of course. I can be dead. That I'm pretty good at. Don't need to feign anything. Why feign when acting is so good? It's so real. Ah. In terms of you mentioned the World of Warcraft Classic, I think I'm gonna go and start my adventure at some point. But I'm kind of waiting for a momentum. I'm waiting for Classic to pick up or something, and then if it's the right moment, then we can start playing it. Because I'm kind of curious. But maybe there will be an event or a reset or something that makes not just a random join, but kind of something that excites more people to it. Then I'll be excited too. We did get a little bit of items, but not as much as I wanted to. We did start on our lizard man journey, but it's 15 lizardman's trinket. We found we've killed 2 of them, didn't we? We found 1 trinket, 2 daggers. So we're not really there yet. But the area where I found Lizard Man didn't really seem that nice. It was just one in the middle of more frog locks and other dangerous things, so I'm not sure. At this point, just killed the blood flies and seeing so many of them. Ow! Dude, fuck you. Necromancers and monks had feigned death. Interesting. All my buffs. There is a chance, I think, you can travel to a different area. I know that with our Necromancer, we had like an area swap thing. But you don't get like the main quest dude with you. So you just have to go out and hit things. And you might find like the area dude instead. But I haven't found like an area transport, a realm transport guy in this town, so don't know what to do about that. I do miss the ice of the warrior guy we had. This is so dark, so purple. I missed a little bit of... Oh, Sliver is the one that doesn't sell for anything, I think. An actual snake we can kill for XP. What's this? Light blue snake. An experienced snake. Well, the best kind of snake. Solid snake? That's a very different snake. I mean, Necromancer's feigning death is almost like just saying, like, dude, I'm just dead. I'm basically undead, okay? I don't need to feign anything. I play around with the undead enough that I should probably just be, you know, referred to as I'm already dead. I wouldn't mind. I understand it completely. Logistical reasons, I would understand. I can't feign something that I'm already am, you know? So, let it be. We've almost gotten a full bar of XP. Exciting times. Inventory is full. Oh, there is that. The sliver of bat meat was what that was not worth anything, yeah? I think so. Destroy. That's not it. I mean, we're mostly here just to get the money so we can craft level 2 iron gear. That was the idea anyway. Chunk is different. Oh man. Any other shit? I don't know if this is shit. Remembering what I can and can't sell is... I need to kind of make a list of it. You played the Might Magic X Legacy? You actually like it? Yeah, it does seem alright. I'm thinking about getting into it. You know what? Let's just go back. We didn't get a lot of cash, but maybe we just got enough. Maybe we just got enough. Nice camera angles. Because we didn't need a lot. We didn't need a lot to level up. Notch Beheader. I can probably sell this one too. Come here, Spiderling. Come here, let me hit you. Before I leave, I have one last message. Come here, come here. No. No, it's the wrong way. Come here. I can't do anything with this. Spider. No. Stop. I'm not going to make it in time. Right. Get him. No. Ah! Couldn't loot him. Interesting. I brought him with me. Coachman Zagug. Okay, let's go back in here. This game would have benefited from having like a pause menu where you can still move around. You know what other game I played yesterday? I'm not embarrassed to play it. It's just silly. But I played more Dune Awakening. I was just thinking like, you know what? My base is probably going to crumble soon. Even though I did do a replicator of the base, I'm like, let me just try to keep the base alive. Oh, it's Waysender? No, but that's just the guy that has the permission to use my services yet. So I just want to upgrade my base for the maximum duration. I'm still conflicted with Dune Awakening because I love roaming around doing random shit, but then the quest stuff is just, I have to go all the way over there to do a quest, and I've got to do this, the main quest, and I want to play Dune Awakening as a sandbox, you know? I want to just have it be sandbox completely. But I'm kind of, maybe it is a little bit like that too. I just, you know, just need to do a little bit of main quest, but I don't know. So I need to buy a lot of ore. Let's just sell stuff first. Oh, you can't even sell there. So the ruined black batwing is 12. Damage black batwing 19. Yeah, so bad stuff is kind of fine. This is the basic one though, so they don't suffer a lot. So it still sells. Punctured Widow Eye. This one we do not sell. Sells for nothing. A worthless Lizardman Dagger. Okay, well, I'll take your word for it. Okay, so Vampire Batwing also sells for 0. Thorax Fractured sells for 0. So many things sell for nothing, unfortunately. But the chunk, yeah, as I remembered, that did sell for stuff. 1660. It's not a lot, but it's probably enough to get us to level 2, at least. So, is that? Man, if only we could run faster. At least the warrior had sprint. But I'm curious, and I mentioned when the World of Warcraft Classic, we did a very small Discord poll, and people voted Alliance. I mean, they voted Horde, but I might change actually to Alliance, because here's the reason why I might veto the poll. Because I played Alliance when the game first came out. What the fuck, dude? Hear me out. Hear me out. Oh, that was a lot. They suffer the same, don't they? Oh, maybe not. 14. No, they didn't. I played Alliance when it first came out, and then when Classic originally came out again, and I had some people to play with, then I went Horde, so that was kind of a new experience. So I haven't played Alliance since, you know, the initial release of the game. So I'm kind of nostalgic for that. Specifically the gnome and dwarf starting place. Get him? Well, I haven't decided yet, but I might. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. We haven't even decided when to play it, so. $61? Let's get this to level 2. Because last time I played like Tauren, so the whole Tauren thing was new to me, so... It wasn't nostalgic in the same way. That was a fine zone. No objections. Come on, get to level 2. Come on, come on. Come on. Inventory is full. Inventory is full. Blood Elves. Yeah, Blood Elves were a new class though. Come on. Don't fail. Stop failing. You've done this a million times. There we go. Level 2. Rank 0. We got level 2 finally. Okay. Now we just need to buy... Wait, he had regular iron ore, didn't he? I'm assuming just a regular ore is the next one. $47? Let's see. I also need to change my smithing hammer now. Well, I can barely afford anything. Iron. Experiment. The recipe for iron plate breastplates. You received 64 experience. Yes, sir. Why did I have to create the one for the armor that I already get stats from though? Maybe I should have not done that. AC 58. AC 22. So this is strength 8. I shouldn't have made this one. I can sell this. Notched beheader. The plate, breastplate molds. Yeah, I can't use that. I didn't get my stats from the previous level thing either. When I think about it. I have 2 points. Chugaboo? Alright, we need things from other departments. Well, Helm is unique as well, right? We're using the circlet. Yeah, but was it an AC attached to this one? No, just stamina to an HP max 7. Maybe we should get AC anyway. There's not a lot of HP. Well, let's start with something else. Start with the plate bracers mode. And gauntlets. Nice. Hey! Okay, so what kind of upgrade are we looking at here? So... forearm is AC 31. 13. We're gonna get a pretty decent upgrade. Let's take a total tally here. AC is 119. Okay, bracers and gauntlets. Greaves and boots. Nice. Not too bad. Sell. Okay. So 187 already. Woo! We're getting up there. AC is getting big. So now it's just the Night Keep tunic, but it has, you know, those strength 8. Stone circlet. Okay. Exact. Hey, Miguel. Such good tracks. I love this Latail. I wonder if Latail has an online thing yet. Still. Latail. I don't know. Should you play Latail in 2025?
If you don't have a tolerance for free-to-play Korean...
God damn it, I love the initial screen here. Welcome to Korean MMO style. Oh man. Strong. It's still alive apparently. Because you can play it. Very Maple Story coded. There's a new game? There's a new game? What? There's a new game out? How? I thought we were gonna wait till the next Dark Souls. Wonder King. What's Wonder King? Wait, it's only AC 18. Doesn't sound too good, does it? Can we get like shield mode? Maybe that's just for weaponsmithing? No, tarred shield. Heater shield, kite shield. Tower shield. Do not make anything. They do not make anything. I have no idea how to make shields then. You'd have to learn, experiment with everything. I don't get it. Luckily, they sell for the same though. Tarred and teared shield. Didn't try that. Oh. That one did make for something. So I have a AC 35, AC 29. Oh, it's worse. Level 8. But hey, we increased our AC by a decent chunk. Let's see how much it feels like out in the field. It's a maple clone. I see. Maple story clone. Which would be on Steam or not? Wonder King. Free. I see this one. Oh, just this year. Gotta get stronger. Where am I walking? Mining! Yeah, very Maple Story. Is back. Wonder King. So they've been a thing. And they're back. And they're... Yuck! Yuck! Yuck, yuck! I've been thinking about taking out the MapleStory DS game though. Because that's fully offline since release. They intended it to be a single player, like an offline game. It will be fun to see how they decided to go around that. I still need to look for the Lizardman, I guess. I guess I can go west and see, I'll find some more than one every now and then, I don't know. It's a tough time. Wait, I'm wielding my hammer. Yeah, there's Ragnarok Online. Yeah, but that Ragnarok game, we'll probably check it out, but that's very different. So Ragnarok DS is like a very JRPG looking, like tactical game almost. So they went like completely, they just used the world, it feels like, of Ragnarok. It's not done translating yet, the Maple Story one. GBA Sims treatment? Yeah. Just using Sims and making a whole new experience. GBA Sims 1. It's almost a tease now, right? We played it twice in the shuffler. Bloated mosquitoes. They're just gray now. We're back to this area. I just don't... It's such a dangerous zone. Such a dangerous area. Where's my owls, you know? Borel Beetle. Hello, Borel Beetle. Borel Beetle. I wonder if it helps to tap the strength of a mob that's specifically... Oh! Nope. We finally reached the alligator zone. Like, doing sap strength initially on someone that's stronger. I think I did check previously for that strength thingy. Like, at least said something. Let's see how we feel with our HP now that we have increased our DC by a decent chunk. Feels better. Didn't feel so dangerous now, did it? Thanks for dropping nothing. Can there be any more difference in red or green? So either no experience or you will die. Maybe I won't though. It's still the Black Widow. I have harm. I can try. I can't try. Give it a go, you know? You can always give it a go. But I can't give it more than one dude, though. Hey, buddy. Come here. Come here. Doesn't look too bad. Good lifesteal procs as well. Might have to use it. Oh, 6 seconds on the Dark Strike. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. Come on. I don't dare. I'm not gonna do it. I just couldn't kill at the end there. I just couldn't get a hit at the end there. Like, it was going well, and I just couldn't lifesteal anymore. Dang it. I have to use my 10-minute ability. The difference in like level gap for each enemy is so silly. Come give Papa. Come give Papa a life. Spider. Lifesteal, please. No, fine. Then it's gonna be worse. No lifesteals. Wow, no procs. Thanks. Can I lifesteal? Please? I'm not getting any procs. What is this about? What is... come on. How unlucky can I be? Well, the last like 8 or 9 attacks have been 0 lifesteal. Dude, I rely on getting my life back. That's part of my class. Yeah, I think we'd have to do a reprise at one point about the Diablo thing. That was too fun, doing the whole swap out of classes. There you go, my first lifesteal in a while. Still not a good RNG though. I want to attack this guy. Moccasins, they poisoned me as well. Might as well get my hands on this mosquito. Make it through Act 2 this time? No, we'll have to start from the top. Sounds like Donald Duck. Oh, that's just the other... I mean, how much stronger is it? Let's do Curse time instead of Lifesteal. It doesn't feel...
The chat is inquiring.
It doesn't feel really good. Unless it's a proc, just like the lifesteal one. Right? Because in the Veil that inflicts unholy damage, I mean, I don't know. If I could replay any game for the first time, what would it be? What year would it be? I think it might have been. I've said Diablo 2 in the past. I think it might have been still Diablo 2. It's very fun to just try out stuff and get into it. And that would be back. And so if you say year in terms of like what year I would be, like, you mean to replay the experience at that age or just the age of the game? Where did my boof? Cozy Chaos Engine stream. I almost did it during the birthday, but I just chose to do Shufflefall instead. Chaos Engine will happen again in the future, of course. I don't understand this coated unholy weapon. Maybe that is a proc? And do like double damage every now and then? But then it's just better to have the getting life back. I guess as a solo thing. Maybe as a group thing it's different. We're playing D2 for the first time might not give the same experience. That is true, exactly. So, I mean, I got so addicted to that game back then, Diablo 2, so I guess that's like an experience that I really, really enjoyed, yeah. Playing that was a vibe. One of my first real gaming, like, if you can call it addictions, just like, what's the lesser word of addiction? Just like, what's the word I'm looking for? Because addiction implies a problem. What's the word for it again? When you're kind of like, this is what you're doing all the time. Not fascination, I don't know. You kind of want to do it all the time, but it's not killing you. Obsession. Yes, obsession. That's the word I was looking for. Ow. Take that, mosquito. Fuck you. But we've gotten our new armor. I feel like a little bit more powerful, but not very. Can sit to regain? No, I don't think you can. Eat food. Sit, return home. Options. I don't know. There's not many more buttons to press. Ding dang dang dong. Tap. We're at a decent, very slow trajectory for this game right now, though. Because now if we can't really get much better armor than this, and it didn't really improve that much, then what we are is struggling. Moccasin, get out of here. Maybe this is my... This is where I should take the hint and leave it. Type sit in the chat bar. Okay, I'll try. slash SIDS unrecognized command slash SID. Well, darn. I am but a lonely. Haven't no coaches to go to. The sad Mulan soundtrack will ring it out. He is so alone. Where he go when he alone? What? A lone adventurer. Cause like it should be a good solo class, the Shadow Knight. But I don't. I mean, we just made better armor. It doesn't help too much. Our weapon is okay. We bought it for level 12, so it's like up to the level. But we just there's no strength other than just a mass amount of grinding for it. And I can't find during nightfall. I think you will rest it for now. Rest my little Shadow Knight. They get better soloing. Yeah, but level 15 seems okay. Level 15 was, well, the new spell was like, you can drain from enemies as a skill. That sounds good. Like a dot that drains. But that's level 15, we're level 12. And then Necromancer, but it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It takes forever to solo anything. If you don't exactly, maybe if you know how to get all the tools and the abilities, the equipments, that will help a lot. But we don't have that, unfortunately. Surprised I'm not playing Loader Online. Why? Is there a new event now? I like that you're saying you're surprised. I'm surprised you're not playing Lord of the Rings Online. Like, everybody's playing Lord of the Rings Online. Especially you would... that's weird. I love the idea of that. Everyone's playing it. Yeah, with my old school MMOs, which means there's only one to play. Should be Lord of the Rings, right? You don't know if anyone's playing it. Okay, so that is exactly why you're surprised at me not playing it, because nobody else is playing it, so that means that you're surprised that I'm not playing it. Impeccable logic. Yes. Want to swap? There's a few games that I kind of want to try out now. Stream Lord of the Rings Online to take the #1 spot. Ooh, well, I've been thinking about playing it. I did think about it during December. And I still will probably at one point get into Lord of the Rings Online. I'm either waiting for a push to do it, like they're doing a new event thing, or maybe they're doing it their own classic thing and people are going to jump on it, or I'm just going to do it whenever it feels like now I want to do it. Age of Reckoning private server, I also have thought about that, but I'm a little bit more intrigued by Lord of the Rings than that initially, though. I have a Steam cart full of piss, and I can't buy all the games, chat. I need to decide. I think maybe this could translate into an interesting... It kind of will be similar, I think. It is an early access game. But this might translate. I'm just going to take a screenshot of my current cart, so I don't forget what's in my cart. Let's see here. Because that's the problem. You add things to your cart, right? I don't know if you guys do this too. You add stuff to the Steam cart or something else, and then you decide like, okay, I think I know what I want now. And then you kind of... You can't buy everything, so you have to let it go, but your wish list is all fucked up. So... Then... What happens? I don't want to forget about the games that I want. Gotta buy everything. I'll buy 3 games of the list that I had in there, because I figured out good prices anyway for the future. No, it's like nothing wrong with having so many on your wish list, but having so many in the cart. See, Ikea? That's the problem. Because having 152 games in your cart, that might be a problem. So if I just want to play one of them, see? You never put stuff in your cart unless you're buying it right away. 30,000 in my library. Dude, my library is so big. Before streaming...
I can't believe he's alive.
Show it. No, I don't show stuff that I want. That's also why I don't want to show my Steam library, because I don't want to show stuff that I like to keep things a surprise or like an unknown thing. I think it's more fun to do it like that. Slightly secret. If I reveal everything to you, then it's not as fun. My brain should be a mystery. Let's see here. There you go. So let's say goodbye to Vaclongus. Bye, Vaclongus. Bye for now. Bye, Vaclongus. Okay, new setup. Wait. Let me fix the sound for you guys. Should be fine now. Interface. So, here we go.